Rajadiraj Nandana.
Yes. So there's focus on the individual because it's small. Okay. In your experience, how big this Bhakti became in your experience? How big? 15? 10 to 15? No more than that?
Then if it grows, then we can make two equal.
Can I request everyone to remove your laptop pins, whoever are taking their power?
Extra power.
I mean, remove it from your laptop because it is very complicated. I have to switch off everything.
So your laptop should not be connected with electricity. Okay. Put it on batteries. Okay. Yes? You wanted to say something, Prabhu? Which one? This one? Bhakti Chaman? This one?
Yes, it's somebody's house or maybe some other one. And I got the impression that everything is so much structured, the element of spontaneity is possibly missing.
Acha. Okay. Structure so less, potential less. You can write here. Look, go put the word arrow here. Because anyway we're not going to do G2. Okay? I can address that point if you like. It's true. I once in South America, in Bolivia, there was one group which ran for some time, and then when I came there, they complained to me. They even said, somebody said, this is like a system for taming dogs. Like, taming dogs, When you teach dogs, do this, do that, do this, do that. Because the group leader, apparently, he was very much into, 20 minutes this, 25 minutes this, 15 minutes this, go by the kind of the time, and so people felt more, instead of having a dialogue, they're having some sort of very structured. So, no, he was not saying it's well structured. The fact that it's strongly structured, well, it may hamper spontaneity. But again, I consider Bhakti-Viksha system in its ideal form or in its proper form, a system of structured informality. In other words, the structure should serve the spontaneity, should serve the relation. Of course, if it's not done properly and people start, with the watch and this and that. I had somebody asking me from Northern Ireland, asking me how much the bhajan should be, because the book say 25 minutes. That's not, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. That's not the point. Depends how much time you have. But there was some discussion on how many minutes the bhajan should be. So, but again, I really see it as a process of helping spontaneity, but not all group leaders can manage that. It's a fact. Thank you. Anything else? 1 or 2 points more on BV? Yes.
If facilitator is not having good relation with peers and seniors, then the group will become isolated. They will not be able to give them the advantage of senior association.
Okay. Yeah, it could be isolated if the leader is not connected, and I would add, if there is no good supervision. In other words, if they're left by themselves, yes, of course. Thank you. 1 point, yeah?
I had a question.
Okay, let me take another point and then we take the questions.
Bhakti-Viksha manuals are there for higher levels, lower to higher levels. So it's very nicely designed. I found that if one takes advantage of this program, it can, from the group, a new leader can merge out. At the same time, it deals with, we should pay stress to our chanting and also about the preaching. There's some preaching also there are some quotes. So by every weekly attendance, all the participants are told our chanting should be good, and at one point we should also become a preacher.
So there is enough, there is focus on chanting and preaching. Chanting and preaching is a focus. Thank you. You want to ask your question?
So, suppose as you go on, initially you are a member, then you become a leader,
Uh-huh.
then you become a higher level leader,
Possible.
higher.
Possible.
So, in that case, if you don't remain a member, then is there a provision that the cultivation goes on for the leaders also? The leaders, they are only giving, and then who is giving them?
No, obviously the provision should be that the leaders should be also, first of all, nourishing each other or interacting among each other, sharing and supporting each other. And of course, they should also be in the process of learning, taking association, everything. I mean, the leader is a devotee. I mean, it's like all of you are leaders, but you also need to or want to come to these retreats, learning and this and that, festivals, yatra, and some special association with senior. You try to have the principles are the same. I mean, I would just say it's a universal principle of leadership. Everyone who takes responsibility should be very careful in maintaining his spiritual health. But again, it's not just for BV, it's for every type of thing. Okay, so we got the thing finally. And should we go to council groups? Your experience, characteristics of council groups. Yes.
Builds good relationship amongst counselor and counselor.
So, good relation. Counselor, counselees. Yes.
High level of intimacy amongst the counselees in the group.
High level of intimacy. Yes.
Apart from philosophy, sometimes personal problems are also discussed. So you feel more at
In the group.
Yeah, in a counseling group.
So,
You treat the leader as a counselor rather than as a leader.
gotcha. So personal problems are addressed, and there's this sense of counseling instead of just the leaders. Thank you. What else? Yes.
Not very strongly structured, so we have a lot of flexibility to discuss.
It's not strongly structured?
Well, we have very broad guidelines. But you could, for example, it says you could discuss one of the books. It's up to you what book you discuss.
Oh, I see. So you put it as an observation. So it's okay. Some broad guidelines. So gives different focus on different themes. Gotcha. So regular tracks. I'm smiling because I'm hearing many things for both systems. One is it regular tracks, then anyway, intimacy. Okay, so yes, thank you.
It is very systematically structured. The syllabus is designed.
Syllabus is designed. Syllabus. Sorry. Now I'm seeing so much saffronite.
Syllabus is designed
Yes.
and it is systematically structured. It has got its own part of Vaishnava's mood, vision, lifestyle. Plus there is Siddhanta. Both goes on together. So it gives a very balanced growth of the counseling.
Okay. So you are, in one sense, saying the opposite of what he was saying. Okay, that's fine. That's what I'm saying. The different experience, because again, there is a model, there is an ideal. There is some book somewhere that says how you should do BV as a counselor, but then obviously there is your experience. Okay, Yes.
This comment on that. Probably Prabhuji is talking about the brahmachari counselor here.
You're talking about the brahmachari? No. He never talks about brahmacharis. I know him since a very long time. Anything else? Yes.
The counselor remains the same for a group of students. So he also learns a lot in the process. He matures, the students also mature.
Okay, so the relation it's permanent, or whatever permanent can be in this material world, but yeah, it's follows. You don't change group, and you do follow with the same counselor. So there is like a reciprocal growth, ideally. Okay. Anything else? 1 or 2 points more? Yes.
I find
Do you have experience with council groups? Huh?
So, council groups, if the number increase, they said ideally 40 people is there. Then after that, then they have to find another newcomers have to find another counselor.
Okay, so 40 is like the cutoff point, huh? Gender, right?
40 or 50. Somewhere it is 50, somewhere it is 40.
I also heard groups which are much bigger. Okay. Anyway, you can say 40, 50 is the generally is understood the maximum number. Of course, there's also logistics because you meet at home and not all. Say this is a big home and you have 40 people. Okay. Yes. Yes.
Counselor takes care of the overall care of counseling.
Like he acts as a friend, philosopher, and guide.
Friend, philosopher, and guide.
So overall care, spiritual, all aspect care, he takes care of that.
So friend, philosopher, and guide. Yes.
How it ideally goes when the group is very big, this system,
Huh?
like there are three, say there is a group of old devotees. So they meet at a time.
Old in the sense senior.
Yes.
Senior meaning,
Older in the time, they have come before.
see, how long before? Just to understand.
Say like 1 year before.
1 year before.
And because they have come 1 year before, so they are in a group, say 15 boys or 15 counselors are in one group. So they come say around 7:30 to 9 in the night. And there are more junior batch, say the recent one, they come at 6 to 7:30. So there is an overlapping time at 7:30, so they have kirtans together. So like even if group is bigger, the individual attention given is at the smaller level.
So they have a kind of batches, the same meeting. Okay, batch system, 2-batch system. We can do another class. Anyway, no matter. Thank you. Yes?
The counseling system of training
Can be very deep.
very intense because it goes on. It's not like Bhakti Viksha or other systems where after a while you become a leader and then after a time period of time because it's an ongoing.
So you're stressing the same point, it's ongoing, so you're saying can be...
So because ongoing, so it can give very deep, intense training, but that may lack in other systems. So counseling helps in that regard, but there is a disadvantage that there may be competent members who may not get exposure as leaders for a very long time simultaneously.
You mean you're saying that it takes some time to become counselors? What's the average? How long it takes? Say somebody joins the council groups, and if somebody has the quality, what's the average before he or she or he and wife can become a counselor generally?
6 to 8 years.
6 to 8 years. So you're referring to this, that it's like a bit of a slow process in one sense. 6 to 8 years. So 6 to 8 years to become counselor. Okay. So like a graduation is like 6 to 8 years. Huh? Graduation is sense taking responsibility. Okay. Okay, thank you. I see in the Eastern India course which we did last week in Singapore. Thank you. Somebody asked me actually, somebody from Agartala wasn't really familiar, so we were discussing then once, he asked, well, what's the difference between BV, Bhakti Vikshan Council? So I had to answer, so I said.